The A, I just spit out something pretty wild about XRP, a 98% probability of a massive move coming. Let's break it down. So here's where we are right now with XRP. The price is sitting at $1.0999, down about 1.42% today. You know what I've noticed? We're kind of stuck in this consolidation phase, right around the middle of the Bollinger Bands, at $1.0914. The trading volume is still pretty healthy at 37.68 million XRP, so there's definitely liquidity here. But the RSI at 43.96 tells me we're sitting in that neutral to slightly bearish zone, which honestly isn't the worst place to be if you're looking for a bounce. Now here's the thing about the technicals that caught my eye. The MACD is doing something interesting. It's showing this positive histogram at 0.0062, which could be early signs of bullish divergence. The price is still above the 5-day and 20-day moving averages, but we're sitting about 25% below that 200-day moving average at $1.4528. That's a pretty big gap, not gonna lie. But sometimes when things get stretched this far, well, that's when the snapback can be pretty dramatic. The macro picture is telling us a story about correlations right now. XRP has this really strong negative correlation with the dollar index. We're talking about minus 70%. So when the dollar gets stronger, XRP tends to struggle. The dollar index is at $100.71 right now, and there's also this 60% positive correlation with the VIX at 16.15, which means when markets get nervous, XRP gets more volatile. Here's what's interesting though. Sometimes high volatility works both ways. On the regulatory front, it's been pretty quiet lately, but the ETF flows are, well, they're not great. We're seeing about $14.1 million in net outflows across the major XRP ETFs. Only one fund, XRPR, had any inflows at all, with just $0.2 million. This institutional money leaving is definitely something to keep an eye on, but you know what? Sometimes when institutions are selling, that can create opportunities for the rest of us. The mood right now is, let's just say it's not exactly party time. The Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 26, which puts us firmly in fear territory. XRP search trends are low at 27, so retail interest isn't really there either. But here's the thing I've learned over the years. When everyone's scared and no one's talking about something, that's often when the best opportunities show up. Now this is where it gets really interesting with the whale activity. Out of over 6,000 transactions, about 460 were whale-sized moves. These big players are controlling virtually 100% of the trading volume right now. That's both scary and exciting, because when these whales decide to move in one direction, well, things can happen pretty fast. So the Elliott Wave people think we're in this corrective sea wave, and the Wyckoff analysis suggests we're in what they call a markdown phase B. In plain English, we're probably in the late stages of this correction, and might be forming some kind of base here. Corrections don't last forever, and when they end, the bounce can be pretty significant. Okay, so here's where it gets really wild. The AI prediction results just came in and... Wait, let me make sure I'm reading this right. For the next 7 days, it's predicting XRP could hit $1.88. That's a 71% increase from current levels. And get this, it's giving this prediction a 98.1% probability. Even the 30-day target of $1.35 has an 87.9% confidence level. Now, I'm not saying the AI is always right, but a 98% probability is pretty hard to ignore. But here's what could go wrong, and I want to be honest with you about this. Those ETF outflows could continue, which would keep pressure on the price. Also, if the dollar keeps getting stronger with that negative correlation we talked about, that's going to be a headwind. And with 99% of the trading controlled by whales, if they decide to dump, things could get ugly fast. All right, here's my take on all this. I'm leaning toward a selective buy strategy, but with a plan. If you're thinking about getting in, I'd wait for that entry zone between $1.05 and $1.08. Set your stop loss around 95 cents. That's where things would really break down. For targets, I'm looking at $1.35 first, which matches that AI short-term prediction, and then $1.65 if we really get momentum. If we touch that lower Bollinger Band at $1.01, that could be a really aggressive buy opportunity. That's it for today. This AI prediction with a 98% probability is definitely something to keep watching. If this helped you understand what's happening with XRP, hit that subscribe button and give me a like. I'll keep tracking these signals for you. See you next time.